Hello, welcome back to Imperator Rome and our campaign as Gaul. That's right, everybody. When we last left off, we were finally able to form the Empire of Gaul with our tremendous, brave ruler, Camarchus II of the House of Varenus, with his 1443 stat line. Yeah, our 6-year-old heir is better than our current ruler, but, you know, whatever. That's neither here nor there. So, we finally formed the Empire of Gaul. Let's take a look at the diplomacy map mode because we actually get a ton of claims now, which is fantastic, including one extra one here on Rome, which might be quite useful in the future. We have claims down here too, of course, in Sardinia, which is just great. We have claims up here too. We're actually, guaranteeing these Belgae powers right now because we were allies, but now that we're a great power, we can't have any allies. But we're actually going to revoke all these guarantees because we don't want to guarantee them. In fact, I want to conquer them at some point. But we're still guaranteeing Etruria and Sicily down here, and I'm going to keep that because I want to keep Rome in line. If they want to have any ideas about reuniting the Italian peninsula, I'm going to have other plans, and I'm not going to let them do that. I'm not going to let them do that at all. So I'm going to guarantee the other powers competing with Rome there in the Italian peninsula, and we're not going to let them rise up to get back to their former place of glory ever again, if we can avoid it. And I'm also thinking about, I don't know, could guarantee Macedon maybe, or guarantee some of the smaller nations over here. I don't know. We'll think about it. For now, I need a whole bunch of political influence in order to turn my capital here into a metropolis. Also, we need 35 PI in order to change the law and finally get a legion to help us build roads around here and just to have a legion because it would be cool. And we also need 80 PI to get these 4 idea slots. Once you change government form, of course, you give up your ideas. So we have to get 4 new ideas. That's 20 PI each. So we're going to need a total of like 215 political influence to get all of that. And in the meantime, you are ridiculously corrupt. And that's probably why nobody likes you, and we're losing loyalty. Okay, so we're also losing loyalty in a couple other places. What's with you? You're not corrupt, so I don't know why. Okay, we need political influence in order to change the policies here. Are you corrupt? Yeah, we're going to swap you out as well for somebody a little bit less corrupt, like you. Okay, so now only a couple places are still losing loyalty. One of them can probably be fixed, one of them probably can't. Okay, that's fine. In the meantime, we have way too many forts. Actually, did we? Okay, we gotta put that fort maintenance down. Yeah, so let's do the fort maintenance, map mode here, and let's get rid of, like, almost all the forts that we have. Totally unnecessary at this point. We're gonna keep forts on all of our cities because slave revolts is a thing. A lot of slave revolts happening all the time. But if we have a city, then a slave revolt happens there, we'll have a fort to help protect it. So we'll leave the forts on top of the cities, but the rest of these we can just get rid of for the most part. I'll keep a couple of them. But stop that. But yeah, for the most part, we just don't need them anymore. We don't need them anymore. We've vanquished almost all of our enemies. We'll keep that one. Yeah, we'll keep a few that border. You know, a few of these border ones. Oh, you're disloyal, so you won't let me delete you. Fine. Yeah. Don't need these. We'll keep this one. And we'll keep this one. Get rid of this. Alright. So, now we've gotten rid of a bunch of forts. We do want our war exhaustion to tick down. Our legitimacy's okay now. Our tyranny's really high. Aggressive expansion's okay. Stability's okay. That's fine. So let's keep going. We need to get our war exhaustion down before we think about going back to war. We need a new high priest. Let's put you in. How many scorned families do we have? We have 2 scorned families. You have 12 oratory. Wow. So you need to be a researcher for sure. Let's go ahead and put you into the researcher slot. Boom. Do we have anybody better for this job? No, we don't. Okay, fine. Still, we have 2 scorned families, so we also need to get a legion because it's more employment opportunities for these families. You know, jobs that you can hand out to your nobles so that they don't feel, you know, scorned. They're real sensitive. They get their feelings hurt pretty easily. This is a fort we missed here. Get rid of that. We're making 50 gold right now. you know, it's helpful to get rid of all these forts. They just cost money, really, at this point. They're not helping us. They won't be helping us in the future very much. But we kept a few that are on the board. We kept this one here. This one we've also kept. There are a few that we've kept, and they're strategically placed. So I think that's all fine and dandy. Now there's one spot. Okay, we just lost a researcher who was quite good, in fact. Okay, at 10, you're a decent replacement. Let's find, yeah, this one. Oh, fine, have it your way. Yeah, you need to switch to harsh treatment. There we go. Now you're gaining loyalty. Cult sanction. This means, so we got a bunch of free provincial investments from forming Gaul. And I used some of those to get extra building slots in places where we need temples and theaters. This province is not loyal, so I can't build a building there. But everywhere else that's got one of these is getting either a theater or a temple to help with conversion and loyalty and happiness and all the good stuff. There we go. Now, we also need the foundry building. That's something we're going to be focusing on getting soon. We might need to... Ooh, Untiring Devotion. That's stability. Up to 57.54 stability right now. That's great. So, yeah. We want the foundries, because that's awesome. Do I want to adopt anybody? I still don't really want to adopt anybody. Lose legitimacy, and I have a couple sons coming up. I'm just going still 2 scorned families. So you need to not be doing this. You need to make way for them. Now there's only 1 scorned family. My family is scorned. So, but I have a couple of sons who will grow up, and then I can give them jobs, and it'll all be fine. Then we won't be scorned anymore, I think, and we don't need to lose legitimacy in the meantime, because legitimacy is one of those precious things. Yeah. Now, we have access with you, don't we? Yeah, cancel military access with you and with you. Because we're going to be invading you soon. So we don't want to have any complications with respect to that. And it's great to see loyalty coming up here. Every province is gaining loyalty right now, which is absolutely fantastic. We're not really used to that. We're not used to having good stability or anything like that. Yeah, we'll get the trade wins. That's some extra taxes. That's fine. Now, once we get to 35 political influence, we'll be able to change the law and finally get a legion, get some roads going, because we definitely need to build roads in our massive empire. Of course, you need manpower to get the legions. We have less than 6,000 right now, so I would like to get a lot more. We have disloyal character. What's your deal? Could bribe you. You have poor health, so we can just wait for you to die. You don't have a job, so. Oh no! 20-year-old died. I guess we'll put you in. You have some corruption. Ugh. We'll put you in as the researcher. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Boom. Okay, now where are they revolting? Here. Oh dear. Okay, well we have 2 cities here in this province. There's no way to feed them. Therefore, I'm going to release them as a client. Yeah, we can always integrate them later. There we go. Alright, so yeah, these 2 cities are now our client state, and we don't have to worry about them rebelling. What about this? Oh, because you don't have a governor. Makes sense. We'll put you in. There we go. You're not corrupt, which is always a plus. You're about to be, though, because you're getting money. Typical. Alright, whatever. Policies are fine, I suppose. Now, I am saving up to get, we need 12 more political influence here. Then we can go ahead and start thinking about getting a legion. We have the money for it. We don't really have the manpower for it, though. And I do want to wait for our war exhaustion to burn away a little bit, because when you go to war with high war exhaustion, you always get those bad events, like where you have to kill off your own general and everything like that. I really don't want that to happen, so I'm not going to... do it. Parlous State. Alright. Get some more stability for some cash. That's fine. Up to 61 stability now, which is a lot more than we're used to. And quickly gaining loyalty in all of these places. So that's good. That is great. That is great. It's nice to have loyal provinces. Let's check the culture. Paturgian, still going strong. Would like it to be a little bit stronger. The slave pops color the map a little bit. That's okay, I suppose. Now, you. I kind of want to attack you. You have some allies. Veterans move on, huh? To every cloud. Oh, that's manpower, which we actually need right now. Up to 9,000. And we do have enough money to change the law, or enough political influence to change the law. Which I guess we should do. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a legion. Royal Guard. So it also reduces our levy size multiplier, but gives us +5 discipline, which is great to have. We're going to lose 15 stability here, but we can afford it. Nice. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves a legion, ladies and gentlemen. Legions. Boom. Okay, swap out all the commanders because you want to hand-pick them. You don't want whatever riffraff they've given you by default. Okay, so now we can. Well, actually, let's wait till we have 10,000 manpower here to spare. Because it costs manpower to build these units. I don't care. I don't care. You raised a forest, that's fine. Because the Luki family is scorned, of course. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for me to appoint one of them a commander, so. Alright, now we have 10,000. Let's go ahead and get our legion. Been waiting for this all campaign, more or less. Okay, swap you out. Just get rid of these dudes. So we can get 20 units, I think. Let's get 5 of these, 10 of these. 2 of these. Yeah. Alright, the First Legion. It is a large step for a nation to show it has the resources to keep a standing army. As we have formed Legion of Celtica, we now stand as a nation above others. Our glorious nation enters a new era of professional soldiers that will show no mercy to our enemies. Additionally, they will be able to forge a legacy of their own, and bravery or lack thereof shall determine its character. A new era has begun. Great. Alright, let's put in our commanders then. Who's scorned? So the Luki family. Alright, we'll put in you, because you have great heavy infantry discipline. That's nice. And then let's find a Luki to put in, so they're not scorned anymore. Okay. And, right? Okay, so yeah, only my family's scorned now. You have siege ability, which I like. And then there was someone else. You also have siege ability. No, that's not siege ability. That is tactically inflexible, the opposite of good siege ability. We'll just take this 9er then also. Okay, good. And we need to appoint a commander, which is fine. You command, and we're going to split you in half. Why? Because I want to build roads. Yeah, just make sure every road here leads to Lutetia, and then we'll send you over here, and then over here, I guess. Okay, fine. We'll wait for you to get back. Sure, we can be friends. Alright, cool. Now you go to the cities. And maybe we'll do a more modest build this time. Or not. Yeah, okay, I just want this done. And our first war with the Legion will probably not involve the Legion, because they'll be busy building roads. Like so. And I think we'll want to be even a little bit more thorough. Building to provincial capitals and the like. Okay. I think that's fine for now. We can always build more roads. No way did I do it again. Dude, get back here. Alright. A little loop like so. This is happening, okay? Don't care how many times I have to do this. Well, I do care. do care. Don't want to do this again. Okay, so now you're both building roads. All right, I can't believe I messed it up twice. Whatever. Prosperity, that's extra stability. We'll take it, even at the expense of PI. Now, the roads give you extra trade routes, and they help you assimilate culture. Which is great. Now, I don't know why I have like no trade goods available to me. Pretty annoying, frankly, that we don't have any. But, alright, so now we're building roads with our legion. Desperately need roads to help us move our armies more quickly across the vast empire that we've built here. And we need our war exhaustion to tick down a little bit. Then we'll think about going back to war. Let our manpower build back up so that we can get a bigger legion. And I have yet another son, Silius. Of course, we still need a bunch of PI to build a metropolis in the capital here. I haven't vlogged. My go-to option. And we need 180 more political influence to get everything else that we need right now. There's a metropolis and our idea slots. Now, let's go ahead and get slave output for extra cash. That's one box checked there. Alright, when you're done with that, you can come down this way, and this way, and this way. That'll be fine. Another trade route, except there's nothing we can trade for. Let's get more grain then. Kind of, I don't know why that's the case. Can't get anything good. In order to build a wonder, we need some better trade goods. So yeah, this episode we're mostly just stabilizing our new empire and building roads, getting our legitimacy up. I guess I could adopt somebody. We'll adopt you, help out with our scorned family situation. Our legitimacy is still above 90. We're still scorned because we don't have enough family members. Lost a researcher. We lost that really good researcher. I'm going to replace him with someone who's not as good. You. Fine. And I'm glad to finally get some roads going here. All roads lead to Lutetia. That's the idea, anyway. And of course, it's a lot cheaper to build roads with a legion as opposed to mercenaries or levy stack. Ooh, Faith of Gallic. That is stability and a little tech boost. Looks like Anglia is trying to finish off our old friend Manapia up there. Too bad for Manapia. They tried to call us into their war, but didn't go out so well for them because I said no. Huh. Okay, so Carthage has taken Corsica and Sardinia from... Oh, nonsense. He's doing a fine job. From the Romans. That's good, I guess. Although we definitely do not want Carthage being too powerful. Now, let's get another idea slot. What do we want? Corruption reduction might be nice. Everybody's corrupt all the time. War score cost reduction. Might also... Research points. Gotta go with that. Plus 20% research points. There's just no substitute. We need that tech. Okay, more omen. Yeah, gonna have some goofy spaghetti roads. That's okay. As long as everything's connected. Oh, great, we have a slave revolt. Great. Let's go ahead and put our, port maintenance up. And I guess we'll, I don't want to interrupt. I spent all that time clicking to get my legion up and running. I guess what we could do is we could add on to the legion, right? Let's get... Can we do this? Yes. Oh, we can get all of this, huh? Oh, no. Alright, there it is. Okay. That's fine. Now, we can split you off. Except when you're locked in movement. Okay. So we have to restart the whole road thing if we want to deal with this. Alright, fine. What am I doing? Alright. Okay, so stop building roads then. Create a new unit. Heavy infantry. Oh, I don't know. How about actually you don't do that and you just split in half. Okay, now we'll send you down here to deal with this. Wait a minute. No, that's actually not what we're doing. We want just 5 units to build roads. How about the light infantry, or light cavalry rather? We'll select you to come on down here and deal with this, because they're probably going to grow. All right, then the light cavalry. Oh, it needs 10 subunits. All right, fine. Okay, create new unit. Now, you are ready to deal with this. And you build roads. Okay. Looks like you already did go to a few places, but not enough. Okay, just do that. Probably get interrupted again, because they always get interrupted. You, Nervia, I guess you're going to have to swap you to harsh treatment to keep you loyal. Got another tech here. What do we want? We were going down... Well, what we want, really, is the foundry building. So let's get Scythian saddles here. Heavy cavalry discipline. We do have heavy cavalry now, which is great. Great stuff. And bountiful harvest. Let's take the cash. We don't need the stability right now. Alright, so keep an eye on these rebels here. They're going into Etruria? Huh. Never seen that before. Hey, we got some more characters. None of them are any good. Put them to death. Actually, we'll take them. More? Okay. Sure. Can't really do anything with them. But, whatever. No. Okay, making progress with the road. I love to see. What happened to that stack? It's just gone? That's very interesting. Alright, well, you come de-siege this anyway. I guess it's Etruria's problem now. And you can help with the road building effort. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, and we do not need to be paying for our forts then. Alright, so you go ahead and build some roads just like your colleagues. Comrades in arms. Comrades in arms, yes. And just do like so, I guess. I like having roads through the Alps. Why? Well, I don't know why. A highway through the Alps. Sounds kind of cool to me. The High Priest is dead. Okay, how many scorn families do I have? Just my family. No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, dude. Sorry, wrong button. Oh, what was that? 13? You need to be a researcher, sir. All right, let's get you out of here. Dismiss incumbent. Although you're 12, you're not so bad. But anyway, we want the best one, being the researcher, and we'll put the 12 in here for that extra omen power. We got good statesmanship too, so that's actually not a bad trade. Ooh, can we lose a negative trait, please? We did. So are we still terrible? Yeah, still terrible. We can get another idea. Let's go ahead and do tyranny reduction. Might be really useful. Or war exhaustion reduction. Yeah, we need that in the short term. We can always change that out. Okay, there's another tech. We can get the blacksmith's apprentice now. Great. Foundry buildings. Let's build the foundry buildings everywhere we can. Which is one place, literally. Okay, so we're gonna have to again provide more building slots everywhere. We have 5 of these provincial investments remaining. I'm not doing it in the capital because we're going to turn that into a metropolis anyway. So we'll get more building slots there. Here we can move some in to get the building slots that we want. Okay. Now, what about down here? Massilia. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? No, what about you? You can get one. You. Yeah. Foundries are super good. Let's take a look. Local tax plus 25%, local research points plus 25%, slaves needed for surplus minus 4, civilization level. Yeah, I mean that's just excellent stuff. Yeah, you need one. Everybody needs one. I guess you can't get one. All right, well that's good for now. We'll get more later. Building foundries everywhere we can. Where's this city? Yeah, this one. I guess you need some help, don't you? Alright, cool. Foundry time. Okay. So with all these foundries plus that extra idea slot that give that idea slot that's giving us extra 20% research, will be great. We're losing war exhaustion really quickly now. But I do want to get to 20 political influence so we can get a military idea, and then we'll get ready to go back to war. That is the idea right now. We're still building roads everywhere. Nobody's stopped or anything. Ooh, it's... Okay, cool. Cult sanctioned. That means... Wait a minute. Where was that? Well, I missed one, but that's okay. We don't actually have enough money to buy foundries everywhere, but we'll use the macro builder later to tell us where we can build foundries. And we actually don't have enough money to keep building roads, do we? Yeah, you... Okay. You come back here. We need 50 gold in order to start building roads. Just do this. That'll be fine. It costs us 30. It'd be nice to get rid of some of this corruption, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. Alright, war exhaustion is ticking away. It's great. All these roads built. It will help with cultural assimilation. Yeah, sure. We can meet this demand. Fine. One scorned family. Only 4 disloyal provinces now. And I'm thinking we might be able to raise our levies soon. War exhaustion is is burned away a lot. Okay, let's get our final idea slot. Then we'll get some war score cost reduction, free monopoly, slave output. That is really good. Do we want morale of 5 plus 5%? Legion maintenance cost reduction might be good. Siege ability is always good. Discipline would be great. We'll just get the morale for now. Alright, now we should be making more money too. Yo. Thought I told you to build roads, dog. Yes, go. Alright. Sure. Celebrations are always fine. I'm not adopting anyone right now. Camarcus, is that... I gained the miserly trait. That can't be good. Tax reduction 10%. Great. Okay. Now, you do not need to be building roads. You should be... Oh, great. We're out of money. Does that mean... Yeah, that means I'm going to have to re-click everything again. How annoying. Okay. Stop. Come on back. Alright, let's raise our levies. Yeah, raise the levies. We have no war exhaustion right now, or we have no aggressive expansion right now. We need to get some. Let's just stop with the whole road building exercise for now. We can always come back to it. And let's get everybody into place. All right. Do we want to hire a merc stack? We might want to hire a merc stack also, or 2. Although we don't have much money. We'll get 1. Send you down here. Okay. You need to be getting PI. Now we need to save up to 100 political influence to get a metropolis. Let's get our fort maintenance up. Okay, another tech. Siege engine. I mean, we could do this. We could do some siege ability, or keep going down this way. Unintegrated culture group happiness. Found city cost modifier. Actually, that might be good. Let's do that. Let's do that for now. I do want to found more cities eventually as well. There's so much I want to do. I need more of everything, you know. We do have a claim on this one Roman territory, which is interesting. I want to take advantage of that. It's Roman at war. They're not. Commoners are not a problem. We'll lose some popularity. That's okay. Who is threatening to revolt now? Oh, because you're out of food. Prosperity. You must be out of food because, yeah, my legion is eating all of it. Sorry. Okay, Master of the Guard here. Scorn family. Who is it? Just my family. Don't need to worry about that then. Quit dying. Wow. How about... We'll move over here. Okay. Wait to be in the correct position. Then we'll move. Try to stack wipe as much as we can early on, as we tend to do. All right, got another tech, so we're moving well here. Divine sacrifice cost might be interesting. Pop conversion speed is also good. Let's do this though. Integrated culture happiness, so we can get this provincial loyalty later. Did Monopia drive Anglia out? Looks like they did. Wow. Or did Anglia move? Migrate. Oh, hey, everybody's in position. Let's attack. To wall! Alright, should be a piece of cake. Just try to stack wipe everybody. Wage these early battles. Yeah, this seems to be working. Just sieging everywhere down. They're not even bothering to oppose me, really. Okay, yeah, let's be friends with our client. They did hire mercs. Are you at war? You should be at war. Don't you have any soldiers to help out with, or no? Oh, hey, are we did put our fort maintenance up? Yes, we did. All right, so this merc stack. Another sun. Good for us. All right. Won this siege. Now let's take you out. Wait, did we win another siege? Yeah, we won this siege. Take you out. Then you need to come over here to deal with this nonsense. Can't be having this. Untiring devotion, that's stability. Okay. Dealt with that. Good job. Now go here. And go here. Carpet siege. There's 2 provinces. The Idol of Rikagames. In the years since our people located the Great Rock of the Heavens, the local administration in Rikomagus has created a shrine about the stone. The rock itself was carved into an imposing idol and provides our people with comfort and respite in trying times. Our state of war, however, has convinced our chiefest advisors that the security of this divine messenger is at risk, and they advise us to relocate the shrine to Lutetia, regardless of the huge effort and cost. Our military command even believe it will act as a figurehead in this bitter conflict. We gained 20 stability. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll take some war exhaustion to lose some manpower for that. It's 20 stability. Yes, please. We have 83 stability right now. That is amazing. Okay, go here. And carpet siege. I guess you go this way. you 2, and you 3. Okay, let's get him before they take the fort. Nice. Oh, that was a different victory somewhere. Ooh. Okay. We won another siege. I guess we can peace out with you, right? We can. Boom. Only 3 aggressive expansion. Let's get the popularity. I'm not very popular, am I? Okay. Now you need to be dealing with this. And I guess you come here. No. You go there. You go there. You come here. Yeah, we need to take out this fort, after all. Base metals. Lost the base metals. Hello, stack wipe. Stack wipe. Stack wipe. I don't know if those were all stack wipes, actually. You know, just have it. Ooh, hey! 80 political influence. This would allow us to turn, okay, duration reforms. We must modernize. This will give us military reforms. It will give us population happiness reduction of 10% for 20 years, which does hurt. But we'll get extra morale of armies, manpower recovery speed, and 80 political influence, which we really need. I said no to this event before because I really just couldn't do it with the happiness reduction, but now will work just fine. Let's do it. Boom. Okay, now let's turn our capital city into a metropolis. Nice. All right. Good. Good. Okay, cool. So we got all the PI that we needed to do everything that I said at the beginning of the episode. Yeah, we need to take this stack out. Everybody move in there. Do it. Okay, you 2 are standing around. Don't need that. All right. Okay. We can peace out with you then, huh? Well, let's kill you first. Can we stack wipe him? Hopefully. Yes, we can, and we did. Okay, only 3 aggressive expansion now. Let's again go with the popularity. And we don't need... where's this mercenary stack? Oh, they're sieging. Okay. Well, let's go help with the siege. Oh, wait, you're... yeah, fine. Let's go help with these sieges. Okay, you go here. You go here. Except for you. You go here. Barbarians. Can't. No time for that right now. Alright, let's assault these forts and end this war. You can come join. Alright, didn't even need to. There it is. Alright, 100%. Sue for peace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much. Boom. Alright. Now, popularity is great. And our aggressive expansion isn't much at all. Let's actually pass judgment on the important families here, see if we can get any good characters. You're okay, I guess. Okay, 4 8s. You're not bad, although you're super old. I feel like this never pays off to take the characters. I don't know. Okay, have the rest crucified. Get some popularity. Alright, and we've managed to conquer all of southern Gaul except this one little Roman territory, which we might go after next time. But for now, we are actually out of time, so please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.